Simon Ekpa has declared a total lockdown in Enugu State due to the killing of a popular Igbo musician by the name Igbo. He was shot dead by a police officer in Enugu, and because of this incident, so many youths in Enugu have been protesting his death, thereby burning tires and calling on the Enugu State government to take action. They were calling for justice. Right now, Simon Ekpa has declared that there's going to be a total lockdown in Enugu on Tuesday, 29 October 2024, so as to fish out the police officer that is responsible for the death of this popular Igbo musician. Simon Ekpa expresses anger over the incident and criticized the Nigerian authorities for using police officers to perpetuate evil. Right now, they are still asking question: what is the motive behind the killing of this Igbo popular musician by this police officer? So for this reason, Simon Ekpa has declared that there's going to be a total lockdown in Enugu State on October 29, 2024, which is on Tuesday, so as to seek justice and pressure the Nigerian authority and the Enugu State government to hold the involved officer accountable. He stated that there's going to be a total lockdown on Tuesday, 29 October 2024, so as to hunt and fish out that particular police officer that is responsible for the death of this Igbo musician by the name Igbo. Simon Ekpa is very angry because of this incident and decided to look into the matter, because many times Nigerian police always kill Igbo citizens and claim it is accidental discharge, and when the government arrests them, they end up releasing them. That is to say, the government of Nigeria are not punishing these police officers for the evil that they are perpetuating, especially when it has to do with the Igbos. The Igbos have been killed by so many security agencies, and these security agencies have not been held accountable for their crime. What is the motive behind the killing of this popular Igbo musician? That is what many people are asking, and that is the reason why youths in Enugu State came out in large number with placards and burning down tires, showing the Enugu State government and the Nigerian government that they are angry with this particular incident. What is the cause of this man's death? Why would this police officer just kill him like that? What is his crime? These are questions that cannot be answered right now until a thorough investigation has been concluded on this alleged crime. This police officer, according to reports, have already been arrested by the Enugu State Police Command, and the Commissioner of Police in Enugu State have assured the people of Enugu State that the police officer that perpetrated this evil will never go unpunished, that he has been arrested and he will be investigated, and after that he will be charged to court and prosecuted. The Commissioner of Enugu State Police advised Enugu citizens that they should exercise patience and have faith in the police while they continue with their investigation into the murder of this popular Igbo musician. But Simon Ekpa is not interested with the response of the Commissioner of Police. He stated that he's going to take this matter very serious, because the killings of Igbo Biafrans in this country called Nigeria is becoming too much, and that is the reason why he stated that there's going to be a total lockdown in Enugu State on Tuesday, 29 October 2024. The essence of the lockdown is to enable them to hunt and fish out the police officer that is responsible for the death of this popular Igbo musician. The controversial killing of a popular Igbo musician by the name Igboja by a police officer in Enugu has sparked widespread protest across the state, with locals expressing anger and calling for justice. They stated that this is not the first time that police are killing Igbo citizens. Sometimes when they perpetrate this evil, the authority will not do anything. They will just form deaf and dumb. They won't say anything and they will not do anything. And these same police will be gallivanting, acting based on impunity because they have guns, so they can do whatever they want to do and nobody can question them because they have guns. That is why they are just there killing innocent Igbo citizens and escaping justice. But this time around, people are calling for justice, saying that enough is enough. This killing has to stop. And that is why the Prime Minister of the Biafra government in exile, Ekpa, have declared a total lockdown in Enugu to fish out these killers of this popular Igbo musician. Ekpa, who is currently the Prime Minister of the Biafra government in exile and a powerful pro-Biafra agitator, has condemned the killing, labeling it as yet another instance of police brutality against Igbos. In response, he declared a total lockdown in Enugu State on Tuesday, October 29, 2024, aiming to protest the incident and seek justice for the musician. That is to say, on Tuesday, being 29 October 2024, there's going to be a total lockdown in Enugu State, no movement, because this evil has to stop. There's going to be a very powerful security movement on that day. So everyone is expected to stay indoor for security reasons. Ekpa and other Biafrans have shown their distrust in the police claim that the officer has been detained, suggesting past cases where such officers face minimal or no accountability. The police authority in Enugu State have stated that they have already arrested the police officer that perpetrated this evil, and the police officer is already in their custody. But Ekpa and other Biafran agitators are saying that they don't trust the police claim, that this is not the first time that they are making such a hopeless claim, and after sometimes they will just release the police officer. That is why these police officers are committing impunity in the country, killing innocent youth, and at the end they will not face justice. They will just escape justice. But this time around, Ekpa is saying that enough is enough, that they will no longer sit down and watch the Nigerian government use the police to kill their people, that this killing has to stop. That is the reason why IPOB is taking a stance in this situation. They want to investigate the situation thoroughly by themselves because they no longer trust the Nigerian police and the Nigerian government. That is why they have decided to take this matter personal. So Ekpa is saying that on Tuesday is going to be a total lockdown, that the death of this popular musician must be avenged so as to appease his family, because his family are already calling for justice. They are calling for justice, that they can't just sit down and watch their son die like a chicken. And that is why Ekpa stated that the police officer that is involved in the killing of this popular Igbo musician must go down. Not only him, because someone must have motivated him to commit that crime. That is why the IPOB are taking this matter serious, because the issue is not just about the police officer alone. Someone must have gingered him to kill this popular Igbo musician, and they don't have any trust for the Nigerian police anymore, because in the past the Nigerian police have guided and shaded these police officers that are killing Igbo youths in the southeast. So that is why they said they are going to investigate this matter by themselves. That is why there's going to be a total lockdown on Tuesday, 29 October 2024, meaning that everybody must stay at home and observe while the IPOB investigate thoroughly the cause of this popular Igbo musician's death. Following Igboja's death, Enugu has seen large scale of protest, with demonstrators reportedly blocking roads and setting properties ablaze, expressing their frustrations over recurring violence by security forces. They are saying that enough is enough. This is not the first time, this is not the second time, and this is not the third time that this kind of incident is happening in Enugu State. Not only in Enugu State, in other parts of the southeastern states, where police officers derive joy by killing Igbo youths. And after killing them, nothing will happen to this police officer. Nobody will arrest them. They will not face any judgment. They will not face any prosecution. And the family of these youths, these innocent Igbo youths that have been slain, will be suffering, crying, lamenting, but nobody will come to their rescue because the government doesn't care about them. So that is why Simon Ekpa have made it clear that this is going to be the end of such incidents, because IPOB have decided to take this matter very, very serious. So that is the reason why there's going to be a total lockdown in Enugu, so as to fish out. According to him, he stated that they are going to hunt the police officer, fish him out, and his conspirators, those that joined him in this conspiracy of killing Igbo youth. They are all going to face the full wrath of the IPOB, that they are going to fish them out. And on that day, there's going to be a total lockdown. So for the security of everyone in Enugu State, you are all expected to stay indoor on Tuesday, 29 October 2024. You are expected to stay indoor and observe while the IPOB carry on their investigation pertaining to the death of this popular Igbo musician who was shot by this police officer. So many will be wondering what led to the shooting. Why did this police officer pull out his trigger? What has this popular musician, this Igbo musician, done to him for him to pull out his trigger and shoot him down? That is the question that many people are asking. Yet nobody can answer this question, because the only thing that people knew is that the police officer pulled out his trigger and shot this popular Igbo musician to death. But nobody knows the motive behind the action of this police officer. That is what the IPOB say they are going to investigate, because according to them, this killing is not ordinary. Someone must have motivated this police officer to kill this popular Igbo musician. That is why they say they are going to lock down Enugu on Tuesday, 29 October, so as to have the capacity to investigate thoroughly the actual reason for the death of this popular Igbo musician. Simon Ekpa has vowed to ensure that the officer involved in this killing faces serious consequences, highlighting long-standing grievances over perceived disregard for Igbo lives by Nigerian authority. That is to say, Simon Ekpa have stated that the officer involved in this killing must face serious consequences, because the killings of Igbo youths in the southeast has become too much, that this time around it has to stop. That is why they are going to use this particular police officer as a scapegoat for others to learn. So that is the news I have for you in this update. I will see you again in my next video. Before I go, look at the top right corner of the screen and click the icon to watch my next video. I will see you again in my next update. Enjoy the rest of your day.